Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see what we've got here. Randy, how are you? Jamie, Gary, Autumn, Shannon, how are you? Jumbletron, hey, you have to remind me what your name is, man. I can never remember your name. I apologize. Uh, Tim, how are you doing? Matt, hey, Matt, I've got a sticker for you, but I need your address, man. You have to email me your address. So if you email me your address, that would be great. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing going here. What's up? What's up? What's up, Kieran? How are you doing? So let me see if I can get some stuff settled out here. I don't have a fancy live like Sunfish does. Matt, how are you doing? Um, I am I'm a simpleton. So let me see if I can get things lined out here, and we'll wait just a few minutes before we. Vanna didn't show up. Vanna did not show up. I don't know why. Gary has to leave around 7:30. Okay, Gary. Solo Texan, how are you? D, how are you doing? I'm glad to see y'all in here. Digging for health. Yeah, that's right. You do have to have internet for it to be fancy, don't you? Man, I hope you get that figured out. I know that has to be frustrating. So let me see here. What have I missed? I probably missed a few things, and I'll probably click a lot of the wrong things here. So let me see what we've got. Okay. So, hey, how are you doing, Trevin? If I mispronounce your name, then I apologize. 40 and broke, 351 Cleveland. Hey, if you've got a blue wrench, um, then go ahead and you can share some of these channels out if you want while we're getting ready to start the giveaway. We're going to let a few people get in here before we start. Once we start doing the giveaways, if you won't share out channels, that would be great. Because it'd be too confusing. Um, Kieran, I'm pretty good ways from Springfield, Missouri. I'm probably 5 or 6 hours away from Springfield. So that's right. Yeah, help out this Razorback fan. That's right. Get us a W. Get us a W. Y'all don't mind hitting the thumbs up, sharing it out if you want. We have like 14 or 15 things to give away tonight, so it ought to be a pretty good live. Um, so anyway, we've got some videos and stuff that we're going to be doing here pretty soon. So I know a lot of people that are subscribed for a lot of my fishing content. But we actually do a lot of different things. So actually next weekend we have a gator hunt, and we're going to go on this gator hunt, and then we've got some deer hunting coming up. I've got a little bit of fishing content, and let's see what else we have. I've actually got some product reviews to do. I had some people contact me, want to use some of their products, which ought to be interesting. And so we're going to do some of that too. So I appreciate everyone for coming in. JJ, how are you? So anyway, yeah, Trevin, I would say you could go, but it's on private land, and I only have so many people that that are allowed to go. You can't see me. How are you doing? That's right. Woo pig suey. Man, I hope the Hogs do good. I think we got a good shot of beating South Carolina. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try not to get eaten. That's probably one of the main things I'm gonna be looking forward to is not getting eaten. We're going to go this weekend and do some more scouting, see if we can find some gators, and then hopefully we'll have some success next weekend. We'll just have to, hopefully we can get on one pretty quick because the quota fills pretty fast. So we've got to try to get one before the quota fills. So the way it works here in Arkansas is you have two different ways of doing an alligator hunt. You can put in for a draw, which is like a lottery, and it is very difficult to get drawn, and that's for public waters, and they only issue so many. Or you can do a private land, and it's only a $5 tag, but you have to have land to be able to hunt it on, and it's only in certain areas. So fortunately for me, I have family that has lands with gators. So we're going to go there and see if we can get some. And I will, that's right, Shannon, I will get some snakes on video and send them straight to Tim. So we'll make sure. Raymond, glad to see you. If I've missed you, I apologize. Living for Jesus. Glad you're in here. Goose, how are you doing? So yeah, I'm gonna send them straight to Tim. Tim can get all the snake videos. That's right, straight to Modog. He absolutely loves snakes. He is the snake. I think he ought to change his name to the Snake King instead of Modog. That would be awesome. I think Solo Texan. I think it's going to be an interesting hunt. It's just what we can find. I really want to get on a big gator. They have to be over 4 foot long, but I know the area we're in, there's some 10, 12-foot gators. So, you got to get lucky like with everything else. You got to, what does my shirt say? My shirt says, no one circles the wagon better than the Bills. So I'm a Buffalo Bills NFL fan, and they play tonight. I've been a fan since the 80s. I know it's kind of weird. I'm an Arkansas, I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, but just the way it is. Been a fan since the 80s, and I've been rolling with them. And I'm not one to change teams. So anyway, hey, how are you doing, John? Glad you came in. Nice to see you. So what we'll do is we'll get started with some of these smaller things because we have so much to give away. And we're going to start off with simple things. I just want to say I appreciate everyone. When I looked earlier, we had 1,106 subscribers, and I really appreciate everyone. Hey, AKW, I need your address, brother, to send you that channel sticker that you won. So make sure that you send that to me. So I'm not going to do any fancy giveaway tools or anything like that. I don't do very many lives, and I have no plans of doing a lot of lives. This is just a live to show my appreciation. Maybe we'll do one at 2,000. I don't know. We'll just see. These are a lot of work for an old redneck country boy like me. Matt, I do not apply for the elk tags. I've got a friend that's been applying for the elk tags since it first started, and he finally got drawn this year. I just can't handle that much heartbreak. So I really want to go. I'd like to find someone that owns some private land up there so that I can go up there and maybe kill an elk. That would be really awesome if I could get on an elk hunt. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give away 2 or 3 of these channel stickers that I've got. So we're going to do this, and I've got some little cards made up. I'm going to write a number on the back. We're just going to do the number game, and I'm just going to trust my mods to help me out, let me know who won. It's just too confusing for me to keep up with chat and then go back and stuff. Hey, man, good luck. Man, I hope that you kill an elk. I really want to see that video. Hey, Jumbletron, he lives up in Colorado. So he says he's going on an elk hunt, and they have the most beautiful scenery. That's going to be an awesome time, man. Good luck. I hope you get a big one. So I'm going to get this started. We're going to give away, I'm going to do 3 of these. I'm going to do 3 channel stickers. So what I'm going to do is just have everyone pick a number. Right now it says I'm showing a count of 30. So we'll just do a number between 1 and 40 just to make it a little easier. So I'm going to write these down. I'm going to go ahead and write all 3 numbers down so that we have them. So for the first one, when I type go into the chat, wait until I type go, Charles. Hey, Charles, I'm glad you came in. Wait until I type go. When I type go, whatever numbers are after go. And so, Charles, just re-enter after I type go. That way it's easier for my mods to help keep up. So when you see the word go, then enter your number between 1 and 40. The closest without going over wins a channel sticker. The closest without going over. So some people may already have a channel sticker and don't need one. But if you don't have one, here's your opportunity to get the coveted Raised Outdoors Arkansas channel sticker. This thing is not very many people have them. Just a few lucky people. So, but we'll give 3 of those out tonight, and that's what we'll start with. So we'll kind of do like, I'm not going to say everything's going to be from the least valuable up, but because we'll kind of get to where we kind of mix it up. But I'll start with some of these little gifts to start with. And again, I really appreciate everyone for subscribing, taking time to watch our videos and stuff. That's right. I got distracted here. Kieran was saying only one number. So one number, please. Just one guess. That if you guess twice, then the mods are just going to pick the first one that you guessed and ignore the other one. So if you've got more than one entry, it won't count anyway. But it just make it easier on everyone. So if you've got a wrench, no, they're not signed. They're not signed, John. I'm not Sunfish King. These things would be absolutely worthless with my signature on the back. If I sign these things on the back, they would have no value. So yeah, I don't sign them. One number. Okay, let me give y'all just a few seconds and sign them. Kieran says I should sign them. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I would put on it. The redneck from Arkansas. So, all right. So when you see stop in the chat, then stop guessing. So I'll give you just a few more seconds if you haven't got a entry in. So, all right. So my mods will let me know the number was 4. The number was 4. Closest without going over. Closest without going over. And then I'm just going to write your name here so that I can keep up with it. So the closest without going over. All right, Sunfish, if I will put redneck from Arkansas on it if you win this. I will put redneck from Arkansas. Maddie, will you get me some coffee, please? I was trying to talk my daughters into coming and sitting with me on this. They wouldn't do it. They said absolutely not. So they're just sitting in the corner over there cooking some supper. So they're not interested in being in front of the camera unless there's a big fish on the end of the line, and then they're all for it.
You just like black coffee.
That's right. I like my coffee black well, I won't say that. Anyway. All right. So I'm sorry. So it looks like Shannon won. Is that what I'm hearing? Shannon won. All right. So I'm going to put Shannon from White Shoulders. All right. So that's the first sticker. So we got that out of the way. All right. Looks like we're digressing here. We're down to 27 people. So C. Lemansky, I don't know if I pronounced that right. I hope I did. Thanks for coming in. So I'm going to type go in the chat, and it's going to be another number between 1 and 40. We'll just keep it at 1 and 40. Close without going over. One guess, please. One guess. When you see go, put in your guesses. And we'll run through these channel stickers pretty quick, and then I'll show you the other stuff that we've got. My wife actually helped me out on a couple of things here that turned out really good. And I'm going to show y'all some stuff here in a little bit that she does. I'm going to eventually kind of want to get things going a little bit better. I'm going to start a little store, and she's going to make some shirts for me. She actually made this shirt. She's made several of the shirts that I wear on my channel. Alvin Lewis, pick a number between 1 and 40. Between 1 and 40. So she makes shirts and stuff and all kinds of different stuff. She made this sign that's up here behind me. She's very talented. And I'm going to show you some of these shirts that she's made for me. So I appreciate you coming in and listening. Cranking and yanking. Hey, how you doing, James? So pick a number between 1 and 40. And that's for a channel sticker if you want a channel sticker. Between 1 and 40 for a channel sticker. So anyway, I'm going to show you some of that stuff here in a little bit. I know I'm rambling. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm probably going to miss some stuff. Y'all entertain each other. If I do, that would be great. All right, Reader's Roost. Hey, Charles Long, glad you came in. Kelly's Outdoors, how are you doing? We're giving away a channel sticker right now. We've got one more to give away after this. So a number between 1 and 40, the closest without going over one guess. So I'll give everyone another 5 seconds or so. When you see stop in the chat, then my mods will help me out here. And stop. So there we go. I missed something here. So I guess that Matt and Trevin are just talking because they're Arkansas boys. So yeah, I appreciate them coming in. I got a lot of good Arkansas people on my channel, and that's pretty good. Oh, sorry, I might need to tell y'all the number. The number was 29. So I put stop. The number was 29. So let's see who won that. 29. 29. I'm sitting here rambling and forgot to even tell my mods what number we're looking for. What number we're looking for here is the closest to 29 without going over. James had 27. Let's see if anyone had it before. Well, yeah, looks like John had 27 before that. So it looks like it might be John from Small Waters. Y'all help me out here and see if that's correct. So, all right, looks like it's John from Small Waters, unless y'all found someone else that he just beat James out. Oh, Carps has 28. Sorry, John. I didn't see that. So that's why I have these mods. So Carps, congratulations. Carps Homestead has 28. If you will go to the description on my channel, and my email is there. It's easy to find, easy to click on, and send me your address. We'll get you a channel sticker out. All right, last channel sticker. Last channel sticker. Same thing, between 1 and 40. So choose a number between 1 and 40 when you see the word go. Between 1 and 40. The closest without going over, for those that just came in and don't know, the closest without going over, one guess. Just one guess. So here we go. Closest without going over. So when I started this giveaway, it was going to be focused a little bit more toward hunting, since that's kind of where the majority of people are starting to go is more toward hunting. It's trying to transition. Fall's coming, starting to transition. But I'm all about fishing too, and I had some good donations that were sent. I had gift cards sent. I had fishing baits, some lures that are awesome that are going to be mailed out to a lucky winner. So we'll have a plethora of things to give away here. So yeah, fall fishing. Now I do fish in the fall too, so that's going to help. That's going to help with those that are still fishing in the fall. A lot of guys, I'll fish some, but you know, we focus so much on deer because we eat so much of it. So hunting will be a big thing with us. So that's right, hunting and fishing every day. I'll do some crappie fishing in the fall for sure, probably some cat fishing, but it can't interfere with my deer hunting. So I'm going to go deer hunting, probably try to kill a few hogs, and we're going to go gator hunting. So, well, good luck, Kelly. I hope you do good in that bass fishing tournament. All right, so I'm going to press stop in the chat. If you need to get a number in, get it in real quick. And stop. So the number is 10. The number is 10. So whoever's closest to 10. AKW, the only reason I said you have to be at least 18 to win the knife set is I can't see sending sharp objects to someone under 18 and have an angry parent. None of this other stuff is anything that is harmful to a kid or anything like that. No, I just got to protect myself. So it looks like Raymond has 10. Raymond, I'm going to try to send you this channel sticker out. Now, I will say this. I think I can mail a sticker. I'm going to try to mail a sticker up there for you and see how much they say it's going to cost. So we're going to put that over. I'm going to try to get you a channel sticker. I know last time you couldn't win. So according to the rules, if you didn't, that's right, court order. John cannot have sharp objects. That's probably the best court order I've heard of in a long time. So if you did not read the rules to enter, which apparently AKW did, and Kelly, I know if you're in Arkansas and after you pass 10, you own knives, guns, everything else. It's just that I can't single out the guys like you and stuff that I know that your parents probably don't care when there may be someone whose parents get upset about it. So I just have to protect myself a little bit. But you have to win any of these other prizes, you have to live in the lower 48 because of shipping. Now, I'll say this, I'll send out the channel sticker to Raymond. The only things that you can win that I think would probably be okay, and if it's okay with Randy and Shannon, we have a couple of gift cards. Now, one's going to be an e-gift card. Now, Raymond, you can definitely win that. So if you can be from Canada or somewhere that has an Amazon store where I can send you an email and you just open the email and there'll be a gift card there. And then Randy and Shannon are doing a gift card also. Now, I know they're probably not going to ship it overseas, but they would probably be okay shipping it to Canada since it's just an envelope. So if that's right, Randy and Shannon, then we'll allow anyone that's in Canada or the U.S. to go for the gift card also. Canada or Australia. Okay, there we go. Canada or Australia. John, I'm not going to be able to read your stuff and keep up. So the lady down the street is an Amazon. She's got to be 7 foot. I'm going to try not to joke too much because I got to get along here. So we're going to move on to the next thing. And John's going to have me sidetracked here. And this is another reason that I would rather be on that end than this end, because I would be on there right now saying all kinds of stupid stuff. So the next thing we're going to give away is this. It's called deer candy. Now, I want to explain to you what this is. Now, not all of you deer hunt, and that's fine. You can put this out just to watch the deer and stuff around your house. Now, this stuff, it's a peanut butter corn bran with added sweet berry treats. Now, it's actually suggested to pour this stuff straight out of the bag onto the ground in like a zigzag pattern onto a stump, anything like that. You can coat corn with it or pellets, anything like that. It's 13% protein, 7% fat, 10% fiber. It's basically what it says. I just thought this would be neat. A lot of people like to watch wildlife. If you're like me, I like to eat it. So we're going to send this out to someone. This will be a lower 48. So lower 48. So what I'm going to do is press go in the chat. Y'all can enter your numbers between 1 and 40, and someone can win them some Deer Candy X. It's got the X factor. Look, it's even got a buck on there. Can you see that? It's got a buck on there. So it's got to attract big bucks if it's on the package, right? It's supplemental deer feed and attractant. Now, they sell this stuff in big packages. I just wanted to try it out, and I bought some for me to try out, and I'm going to do a video putting this stuff out. But they have a big bag. I'm just cheap. I wasn't going to buy the big bag. I just want to see if it'll draw in. So I just want to see what's in the area. So we'll put that out just see if we can get something to swing through for us real quick. So, yeah, lower 48. Some Deer Candy X concentrated formula. That stuff will draw them in from the neighbor's yard. At least that's what we hope anyway. That's right. Y'all can guess. I'll guess the same number if you want, but it's whoever whoever put it in first. That's right. Jamie Conway already has a dining room full of winnings. That's right. But she's going to be deer hunting, man. She might need this stuff. The Deer King stuff kept you up for 3 days. That's funny. That's right. All right. So we're not going to prolong this too much. I'm going to press stop. I'm going to press stop in the chat. And the number was 40. That was the number. 40 for the deer candy. 40 for the deer candy. So as of right now, our winners have been, let me see. So Raymond Williams. And Raymond, you'll need to send me your address. Email me your address. I know you sent me an email, but the address wasn't in there. Carp's Homestead, you'll have to send me your address. And Shannon, I already have yours. So there we go. Cranking and yanking. There we go. I'm gonna send this down there to James. James, just go over there and get my email off of my channel description, and I'll get this down to you. And maybe you can draw something into that pond over there. You can sit out there and watch it while you're fishing. Big bucks while you're fishing. So send me your address, man. I appreciate it. Now, guys, here's my deals. I really appreciate if I could get these, addresses within the next 24, I said 24 to 48 hours, because I know we can forget. If I don't have something within like 3 days, I'm probably just going to redraw, because it is so hard for me to chase down addresses, and I get stuck with stuff trying to mail it out. And since I try to mail everything out at the same time, everyone's stuff's just sitting here. So I don't want to do that. So just make sure that, that's right. Just make sure you send it to me, so that we can get it to you. I want you to get what you want. That's right, D. Take a pole in one hand and a gun in the other. And I could see James doing that. If you've never watched Cranking and Yanking, go over there and watch him. He's from Louisiana. They're all crazy down there. So here's what we're gonna do. That's right, Trevor. Well, it's gonna be coming up. You can have a shot at that trail cam. So the next thing we're gonna give away is some snacks. Now, I don't know about you, it is hard to sit out in a deer stand or can't go camping or anything without snacks. Now, this has got peanuts, raisins, M&Ms, cashews, and almonds in it. So this is like the sweet and salty variety. This is the country mix. So someone can win this country trail mix. So I'm going to put go in the chat. Number between 1 and 40. By now, everyone knows the rules. Always have to bring a pantry. That's right. Bring a pantry with you. Now, yeah, you'll have to get rid of that noisy package, Matt. That's right. And snacks are a must. But I'll tell you what, you can convert these over into like those little snack bags, little Ziploc, and they make some that aren't real crunchy. You want the sign behind me? Yeah, my wife would kill me if I gave that sign away. I love this sign, so I don't know if y'all can see it that good or not. So this is that's a sign my wife made. Be strong and courageous, for I'm with you. That's one of my favorite Bible verses. So I get to look at that. I really like it. She's really talented. So really talented. That's right. Mix it with the deer candy. Hey, that's right. So James, if you win this, I want to see you do a video eating it with deer candy on it. Like, put that on there, shake it up, do a video for us. You can't see. That is a great verse. We gain our strength from the things that how we grew up. Having faith and stuff, and I just like that stuff. I don't try to press my opinions and what I believe on other people, but it really is a good verse. Life of Murphy's, welcome in. All right, we're fixing to draw here in just a second. So a number between 1 and 40. Swampland Outdoors, nice to see you. A number between 1 and 40, Life of Murphy's, the closest without going over. So I'm going to give everybody about another 5 seconds or so. 2, 1, 2. Is that it? All right. So the number's 11. So whoever was closest to 11 gets the country trail mix. This delicious stuff. I thought about opening this. It just looks so good. I keep looking at all these. I love cashews and raisins and M&Ms. So if they just did one with just those and the peanuts, you might pour this out for the deer. I know there's a guy on YouTube. I might copy some of his stuff. He's like, I left a pizza in the woods. What happened? And it show animals coming up and attacking this pizza. So Alvin Lewis, how did you win? No way. Alvin, how did I know that guy was going to win something in this live? All right, we're going to have to disqualify Alvin from now on. All right, Alvin, send me your address and I'll, and I don't know if I've got your address or not. I don't think you won in my live yet. So send me your address. My email is on my channel description. So is Jumbletron still in here? Let's see. Going back up. I haven't seen a comment from him in a little bit. He may have had to go or something. He may be in here. Okay, there he is. So one of the things that I've got, I was challenged by Jumbletron. So if you don't have Jumbletron, go to his channel and look at this short that he puts up. And it's, you know, a tiny catfishing challenge. Now, all it says is beat this, Glenn, and he's got a tiny catfish like the size that fits across his hand here. So now I've been challenged. I've got to go catch the smallest possible catfish I can. I don't know if I can win this challenge. You know, anything under about 2.5 pounds is small. You know, so now I got to try to catch a half-ounce catfish. I don't even know if I can do that. So I've got to try that. But the other thing too that I wanted to mention with him was this, is that when we showed that we were going to give this cup away, he said, man, that really needs a Raised Outdoors decal on it. So my wife, let me show you some of her talents, made Raised Outdoors Arkansas decal for the cup. So this thing has a nice little lid on it. It's good for caught. Now I'm going to tell you, it is metal, so it may get a little warm, but that's why it's got this fancy dancy little handle on it so that you don't burn your hand. And when you drink it, people can see Raised Outdoors. Now you'll have to hand wash this thing because this is vinyl. So not a lot of stuff would stick to this. So she did a little vinyl thing here, and you will have to hand wash it. So there you go. So I hope this goes to someone that will use it. If not, it might end up in my deer stand. So anyway, so that's going to be the next item. So you can win a Raised Outdoors coffee mug with lid. Now that would work for anything, really. I mean, you could drink anything out of it. I'm just a coffee drinker, so that's what I would use it for sure. So we've got 40 watching now, so we're going to make it a number between 1 and 45. 1 and 45, just in case someone pops in before it's over. So when I press go in the chat, go ahead and make your guesses. Yeah, I think she did do a good job. But you suggested that be done, and it made me think, yeah. So I press go, a number between 1 and 45. So Trevin, is that how you pronounce it? I hope I pronounced it right. So he caught a catfish about 1 inch long. Now we don't target channel cats very often. So, but we have the secret sauce. So when I go with my cousin this weekend, I'm going to try to pick up some catfish bait and try to target some channel cats. And I think that I can get on some little tiny ones. The question's going to be, is it going to be tiny enough? And I will post a video because I still wanted to post a video of using the reel that I got from him at the same time. So, and it was a pretty sweet reel. You can go back and look, I've got a review of that reel on my channel. But it's a pretty nice reel. And I don't know, I may try to catch a bass. I was hoping that I had the lures from Goose that he was sending us because I was going to go to the river and use that shad colored lure. I think I can catch a blue on it. I want to catch a catfish on a crankbait. So there we go. That's right. Okay, AKW, thanks for coming in. Hey, make sure that you send me that address. If you already have, then I appreciate it. I appreciate that, D. We're not Hollywood. You know, we're not out here. You know, you're not going to get a production from us. You're just getting what happens. Then I try to edit it to make it make sense. Some of the stuff we do makes no sense at all. So, hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle, I hope I didn't mess your live up tonight, brother. I really couldn't figure out a day that was going to be good but for the family and for everyone. So welcome in. So Kyle, right now we're giving away this cup, Raised Outdoors Arkansas. My wife made this. for this cup. It's a little coffee cup. Take to the deer stand. If you've got an enclosed deer stand, if you're in a climber, it may not work that good. The number between 1 and 45. Number between 1 and 45. So Terry Clark, you're at 54. We need a number between 1 and 45. The closest without going over. The closest without going over. So give it just another minute or so between 1 and 45. That's right, Tim. Moderate there, brother. He's moderating. So, yeah, I like them. She was mad at me for picking the red cup. She said I couldn't have made it any harder. But I thought she did great with the colors on the decal, you know. So, see, I knew what I was doing the whole time. I just had to get her on board with me. So, I thought it looked pretty good. So, all right. So, here we go. Hey, Judith and Dan Davis, welcome in. There's the beaver killer right there. That guy kills some beavers now. I love it. All right, here we go. And stop. So the number for the channel cup was 8. The number was 8. So there we go. The number was 8. So I'm not sure who we got. That's right. Raymond picked 99. Good guess, Raymond. Good guess. Yeah, between 1 and 45. Oh, Kyle, man, I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling better, brother. Hope you get to feeling better. So I don't know who won that. That number was 8. Can y'all tell who won it? Let's see. Let me go back up. That one kind of drug out for a little bit, maybe a little scroll. So C. Lemansky. I'm bad at pronunciation on names. It had 5. AKW, who said he was just having to leave, had 7. So y'all help me out. Looks like AKW may be the winner. Nope. Living for Jesus had 8. There we go. That's easy enough. I skipped right by you since it was down a little bit. Hey, Gary, I appreciate you for coming by. I appreciate you. So, yeah, it looks like Living for Jesus had one on down in the comments before I press stop. So, looks like Living for Jesus. Just get me your address, and I'll make sure I get that to you. I think you may have my email already. Just send me your address in the email, and we'll do that. All right. Well, I hate that Gary with Jailbait and Tackle is leaving because we're up to a gift that he sent. So, or he's going to send. So basically the way it's going to happen is anything you win in this live, make sure you send your address to me, and then I'll forward it to anyone that's donated a gift. So the next thing up that we're going to have, it's a knife sharpener. So Gary from Jailbait and Tackle said that he wanted to donate this knife sharpener. It's called an AccuSharp, and you can look that up. You can look it up on Google. You can probably find it on Amazon or somewhere. But it's just basically if you have a knife and you lay it down on the table or something, and then you can pull the knife sharpener across it. That's going to be what the next giveaway item is right there. The AccuSharp knife sharpener. It's probably for professionals only, though. So if you're not a professional, you may not can enter. So it's going to be for the knife sharpener. Number between, we'll say 1 and 40. We had a few people leave, so we'll say between 1 and 40. We'll type go in the chat and guess away. Between 1 and 40. Between 1 and 40. Yeah. So in this live, I didn't set any rules. It was so confusing on me to keep up with who had already won, who hadn't won. And I hate for people to be sitting there with nothing to do. You win as many times as you want. If you're a lucky number guesser, then you can win everything on this table as far as I care. It just lets me package everything in one box and send it out anyway. So I'm fine with it. Yeah, just go ahead. You can enter all of them. Doesn't matter. If you're from Canada or somewhere like that, then you're basically limited to the channel stickers or the gift cards. Now we have a $25 Visa gift card that we're going to give away, and we have a $15 it's an Amazon e-card that I basically will just send to your email, and you can use it from there. You're a very bad number picker. Well, you know, Tim, here's the deal. So, yeah, that was a nice try, Trevin. So, here's the deal: is the little wheel generator thing. When you do it on your live, the same person wins every time. So, I mean, the little wheelie thing. I mean, we might as well just send everything to, you know, Mel or Shannon or someone because they're going to win it. So anyway, yeah, I'm not doing the wheel thing. It's too complicated for me, and it cheats. Mel would win everything here. Not that I don't like Mel, but I don't think it would be fair because I think it's rigged. So, well, it might be easier, but I'm not techie. So everyone stop. That's the end of the numbers. The number was 23. The number was 23. Kyle, I'm going to have to give you better warning, aren't I? I know you're not feeling good and you're a little late. I don't know that you'd be close enough, but if you're close enough, Kyle, to win, then I'll still let you win it. So let's see what we've got here. 23 was the number. Looks like Tina had 20. Oh, well, I think I had 22. Want to be. I think Matt might have got that. So, yeah, looks like, Matt, if you sent me your address, then it looks like I'm going to be sending you a knife sharpener to go along with it. So congratulations. Congratulations. I think you can use that. So there we go. Matt got him a knife sharpener. So I'm going to set that over here. We'll file that. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is the $15 Amazon e-gift card. I don't have a picture of anything of it. And I've done this a couple of times. It works flawlessly. As a matter of fact, you'll have that before anyone else has their gift. So how many times you guessed 22, but you did not win? Oh, my word. See, you just don't change your number. That's the thing. Just don't change it. I'm going to snatch Matt's kneecap so he can't walk to his mailbox. Yeah, steal it from him. So we're going to do the Amazon e-gift card. So, again, we'll do a number between 1 and 40. A number between 1 and 40. We'll just keep this going along so we don't take up the entire night. So number between 1 and 40. Number between 1 and 40 without going over, for a $15 Amazon e-gift card that I will send to your email address. Well, I'm not going to say who, but I can tell you right now, someone already nailed the number. I seen that roll by. So somebody got the number right on. So there we go. Somebody got the number. So I don't even know. I'm just going to push stop. I probably shouldn't even say anything, but instead of wasting everybody's time, I'm just going to push stop in the chat because I already know somebody won it. So I'm going to go back up and make sure no one had it before them. And the sad thing is, I think he just came in. Nick, multi-hunter. The number is 31. A $15 Amazon e-gift card. So y'all go back and verify, but that I seen it when it came through. Unless I missed something. Did I miss it? Let's see. I think that's right. Multi-hunter. So I think multi-hunter got it. Right on the button. 31. So there we go. So multi-hunter, Nick. I'll send that out to you. I think I've got your address already, Nick. So I'll get that out to you. Yeah, Jamie was probably on his phone, and it just made it look like Nick got lucky. But I'm pretty sure it was Jamie. All right. So the next thing we're going to give away is a donation from Ted from Off the Hook. Now, it's a package of razor claws. So it's basically, I'll show you, he makes all kinds of different lures and stuff. Creature baits and stick baits. And then some that look like crawfish and stuff. He's going to send a pack of razor claws out to someone. And so that's what we're going to do. So if you like to bass fish, there you go, some soft plastics. Some soft plastics. So he's going to send one pack of razor crawls out to someone. And we'll stick with a number between 1 and 40. Go. So he's going to send a pack of razor crawls out to someone. And that ought to be pretty good. Ted does a good job making those baits. He actually has, if you don't have Off the Hook, he has lives where he makes these baits. He does a lot of talking and stuff while he's making them, but he's got to wait for the plastic to cool and stuff like that. But he pumps out a lot of these plastics, and he's a really super nice guy. So y'all go check him out. Really nice guy. So y'all get an opportunity to check them out. But a pack of razor crawls that will be going out to the lucky winner. And I hope you get an opportunity to use them, catch some fish on them. I'm sure you can rig those things all kinds of ways. You know, I love weedless rigs myself. I like to throw them out weedless and unweighted. I just float most of my soft plastics. I float unless I need to, do a drop shot rig, or I really want to get it down on bottom and stir a little mud up or something. That's the way I do it. So, hey, Railroader, Outdoors and More. Glad you came in. Hey, Kelly, I hope you win something too. I didn't know you've never won anything. So I hope you definitely win something. I'm rooting for you now. You just pick the right number, man. You're right in there. I think he meant he's never won on a live, John, is what I think he meant. But yeah, if I'm not giving anything live away. But yeah, Tina, I'm glad that you came in too. I think I saw your number earlier. I don't know if I even mentioned your name, but glad you came in. All right, so number between 1 and 40. Number between 1 and 40. And I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds or so. Trevin, come on, man. You're going to win something. All right, stop. Well, I'm going to tell you, Kelly, the reason you don't win is because he uses that giveaway tool thing. Those things are rigged, man. That's why you got a better chance here with these numbers. So the number was 35. The number was 35, and that's for the razor crawls. Number was 35. So let's see what we got here. Who had 35 or the closest to 35 without going over? Closest to 35 without going over. I see a 30. I see a 32. Swampland Outdoors has a 32. I want to say it's Swampland. Swampland, congratulations. You're going to get some razor crawls from Ted from Off the Hook. Now, you can give Ted's on vacation this week, so you have to give him just a little bit to get back to you, okay? So make sure you go to the description on my channel page, get my email, send me your address, and I'll get it to Ted, and he'll get it to you as soon as he gets back and get stuff squared away. So congratulations on that. Now, you got the first ditch try. That's right. Hey, you were close. I want to say, I think you weren't too far away. So the next thing we're going to give away are called Bang Bang Shad. Now, I don't have a picture of them, but it's going to be from Ted from Off the Hook also. And basically, it's a swim bait. So it's a shad style swim bait. So it's, basically a soft plastic bass bait. So if you bass fish, it ought to be great. Yeah, I put Ted's number in the chat. We can all text him. Yeah, I had to text him earlier while he was on vacation. He probably didn't appreciate that too much. So anyway, these are going to be for the Bang Bang Shad. That's what he calls them. Now, it sounds like, some Vietnamese thing or some kind of Chinese food that you go in and eat. But that's what he calls them anyway. Bang Bang Shad. So we'll do a number. We got 42 watching. We'll do a number between 1 and 45. Between 1 and 45. So we'll tap. If you're just now coming in here, what we're going to do is it's a number between 1 and 45. when I press go, when you see go, well, go ahead. I'll just push stop at the end. Everyone's already started entering, but it's a number between 1 and 45. With the closest without going over wins, and it's going to be a pack of Bang Bang Shad swim baits that Ted from Off the Hook is going to send out to the winner. That Ted from Off the Hook is going to send out. So the closest without going over. Number between 1 and 45. Number between 1 and 40. See, Kelly, that's why you're not winning. You're putting this, look, you're putting the same number as someone that already put down, man. So what you have to do is look back before you put it in and then put one in. So that's going to hurt you. So come on, man. I'm rooting for you. We're going to have like 4 or 5 more things here, man. I want you to win something. So some Bang Bang Shad. I tell you, it just makes me want to go get a Chinese buffet. It's just like that. I don't know what that was. Bang Bang something that's on the menu there. Bang Bang Shrimp or something like that. So Curtis Anderson, welcome in. Give a guided trip with me and Paul catches them all. I ain't talked to Paul in a while. I get things going where our channel grows a little bit. I probably will do some kind of that's right, Dan. It sounds better than a poo-poo platter. That's right. I probably will do it at some point. You know, if the channel keeps growing and stuff, I'll do something where I'll take, you know, we'll do some kind of competition where one lucky subscriber gets to come and we'll go some spring or something, you know, do some kind of hunt maybe in the winter or do some kind of limb lining would be, I think that would be fun. If you've never done that, it's addictive. So yeah, so we, hey Rod's getting late. Had some flathead to clean, man. I'm going to kick you out of the chat. I'm going to kick you out of the chat for even bringing up flathead fishing while I'm not out there going. Skull Rush, what's up? Glad you came in. Peterson Farms, glad you came in. So right now it's a number between 1 and 45 if you're just coming in, and we're giving away some Bang Bang Shad, and it's not Chinese food. That is some soft plastic swim baits from Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. That's right. It would only cost you $2,000 in gas to come fish. What a bargain. That's right. What a bargain. Yeah. Well, Tim, you could come. We'll catch a snake. I bet we can find them. There's snakes everywhere down here. So if you want a snake, Tim, I would offer you a trip to come down here and snake hunt. And you could do it right now. We'll just go catch all the snakes we can catch. I know some places with some giant cottonmouths, and I'll get you right on them. So, all right, I'm going to press stop in the chat. If I can get my cursor in the right spot. Stop in the chat. Stop in the chat. And the number was 42. 42 for some Bang Bang Shad swim baits. Bang Bang Shad swim baits. The number was 42. Oh, Curtis Anderson had 42. If no one had 42 before Curtis Anderson, that looks like, oh, yeah. I think, yep, Curtis Anderson had it. He put it twice, but I think that was because I hadn't pushed go and he's waiting for me to push go, but that's good. So it looks like Curtis Anderson won some swim baits. So Curtis, if you will send me an email, if you'll send me an email with your address, I'll get this out. I'll get it to Ted and he'll get it out to you. So send me an email. It's in my channel description. So under my channel, go to the description, pull it down, and I have my email in there. Okay. Do you get the empty package? Well, you can ask them about it. Hey, I promise you, Shannon, if he would go snake hunting with me, I would take him in a second, and it would be the funniest video that you've ever seen. Well, Kyle, you know, I would give away. So Kyle says that he thought that I was giving away a Chevy Silverado, and I would, but since you have it in your live, when I've asked you to give a boat away, a truck away, all kind, you've never done it. So I'm revolting. I'm not going to do it. So there you go. That's the reason. So Well, I promise you, Tim, if you went snake hunting, it would definitely be a viral video. I promise you it would be viral. Okay, guys, so here's going to be our next giveaway item. Here's going to be our next giveaway item. It's going to be a trail camera. So this is a Wild View. It has a quick set feature on it. This is a 14 megapixel infrared trail camera, 0.7 second trigger speed with a 60-foot range. It has burst mode. It'll do either video or still photos. SD card slot up to 32 gigabytes. It does take AA batteries, which are not included, but there you go. It says that it's fast and simple. So that's what we're going to do, is the trail cam. Trail cam is going to be the next giveaway. So if you're interested in a trail cam, whether it's for wildlife or thieves, whatever your choice, there you go. There you go. All right. So what I'll do is wait until I say go. Wait until I say go. Yeah, that's almost as good, Kyle. That's almost as good. So what we'll do is we'll pick a number between 1 and 40. Looked like we had some people leave, so we'll do a number between 1 and 40. And when you see the word go, enter a number between 1 and 40, the closest without going over. Good luck. This is for the trail camera. This is for the trail camera. So let's see. Let's see who wins here. Man, those numbers are flying in. Please, Lord, please. Oh, I'll have to go back through these and see what we've got here. The numbers are already written down, so I mean, there's no. Good luck, Zoe. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. All right. Does everyone have their guesses in? Whoop. Let's see here. Hey, Mel. How are you? I don't think I've seen you until just now. All right. So if everyone's got their guesses in, make the number 34. Well, I can't change it. I don't know what it is yet. If it's not 34, then Dam River Boys, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in. Just no redneck trying to do a live here. We're going to give a few things away, and then I'm going to hop off. But I just appreciate everybody for subscribing and watching the stuff and everything. It's greatly appreciated. All right. So stop. All right, folks. The number was 5. The number was 5. So whoever was closest to 5 without going over will be the winner of this trail camera. Wild View, 14 megapixel, 0.7 second trigger speed, a 60-foot range. So you can't see me. You can't see me. Looks like you can't see me has won a trail cam, and that is a fitting name for a trail cam. So there you go. Send me your address in an email, and I'll get that out to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. So we've got 4 more things to give away here. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what I do to make people like me, but we have, I know we got some bass fishermen in here, and I'm going to tell you right now, this right here, these next 2 things we're giving away are definitely, in my opinion, top dollar giveaway items. So it will be, look at this. This is a picture. These will be sent directly to you. We've got 6 of these to give away. We got 3 from Campers in Common. Go pick them up. Drop a link in the channel for me if you don't mind. And we've got 3 from Ugly Dog Lures. So if you don't know Ugly Dog Lures and Campers in Common, Ugly Dog Lures makes custom baits. That's Charlie, as his friends call him, Goose. And he is going to send a winner 3 from his channel and 3 from Melanie, or Mel, his wife's channel, Campers in Common. So y'all drop the links to these 2 channels if you don't mind. John, I know John knows a couple of bass fishermen, and one of them's name is Lindia. So there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to give 3 away. We'll start with the Campers in Common, and there's the 3 lures that he sent me pictures of, and this is what you'll be. Yeah, you can only guess one time. Okay, so, all right, hold up, Glenn, hold up. All right, so they're saying, and this is just a technicality. All right, let me go back. Let me regulate. So what they're saying, you can't see me, is the rules are you can only enter once. So, you know, everyone can't enter 3 or 4 numbers, or sooner or later you're just going to get to guess. So I'm being called out by my moderators that looking back that you actually guessed twice. You actually guessed twice. So if that's the case, then that would disqualify your second guess, would be disqualified. Doesn't disqualify you from entering. It just means that your second guess does not count. So going back and looking, you had a guess of 7, and then you guessed 5. So that means 7 would be over the 5. So what we're going to do is, I apologize, and it makes me feel bad, but we're going to have to go back and see who would have been the second closest than 5. So let's go back and see who was the next closest to 5, and it'll actually be transferred over to them by technicality. And my apologies, you know, but that's just the way the rules work. And it looks like it may be Kyle from Dark 30. So y'all help me out here. It looks like it's, yeah, man, I didn't mean to hurt any feelings or anything. I just trusted on what they're saying there and stuff, man. So, you know, yeah, I didn't read what was said. You know, I apologize, man. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but rules are rules. You know, it's been well, I mean, man, you can be mad at me. You know, I'm not trying to be a prick or anything. But rules are rules. And oh, you're talking about you. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to be. I mean, you know, that was the rules, been the rules since we started the live. And man, I apologize. You know, I definitely don't want yeah, I don't, you know, look, it is what it is. You know, just hang around. And no, we're not going to redraw for the camera. We had guesses. He guessed twice. His first guess was a 7. His second guess was a 5. So if he wouldn't have guessed the 5, then that means that Kyle from Dark 30 would have been the winner. So it's just the way it is. If you guess 15 times, whatever number you put forward, that's it. That's right. It's only a game cam. I appreciate that. That's right. So just hang on, man. We got some more stuff to give away. And like I said, my apologies. But Kyle from Dark 30, we're moving along. I appreciate you for understanding. You can't see me. I appreciate, you know, the understanding. So there you go. Kyle from Dark 30. I think I've got your deal. So, so that was a trail cam. So now we're moving on. We're moving on because John wants to get some of these custom lures from Campers in Common. So there we go. That's right. You can guess 3 times. I mean, it's just going to be the first number that you put in. So we're going to do this. I'm going to type go in the chat, and it'll be a number between 1 and 45. A number between 1 and 45. And when you see the word go, start guessing. Okay, one number. Only guess once. A number between 1 and 45. Whoever is closest without going over wins. There you go. So there we go. There's going to be some really nice lures for someone to try out. There you go. So some really, really good numbers for someone to try out. If everybody can see them good. So that's the ones. That's the ones from Campers in Common. And we got 3 more after this to give away. D wants them. D, everybody wants these lures. Outdoor Gamer Guy, glad you came in. 12 Stones Ranch. I don't know if I mentioned you or not. Thank you for coming in. So there we go. A number between 1 and 45. Whew. Yeah, guys, you see why I don't do lives. I can't keep control of this small number of people. I'm not a techie or anything else. I just appreciate everyone for being in here. I have a good time. No, it's all 3 of them, Trevin. It's all 3. So there'll be 3 mailed out from Campers in Common to one lucky winner, and then 3 more mailed out. So there are 3. There are 3. So I'm talking these. This is a valuable giveaway. I mean, these pictures do these lures no justice. They do no justice. So Don R, welcome in. Yeah, you just set your phone up on your boat windshield and it overheats. That's your live experience. Yeah, I plan on doing a live hunt or live fishing sometime if I can ever find a cell service here in Arkansas. Yeah, so Kelly, we'll have 2 more things to give away before I give the knives away. Okay. All right. So if everyone's got their guesses in, the number between 1 and 45, and the number was 21. The number was 21. So let's look. I see 121. Was anyone enter a 21 before that 21? It looks to me like 12 Stones. Y'all help me out here. I think 12 Stones Ranch just won 3 custom lures. Congratulations, 12 Stones. I'm going to tell you right now, if you fish, you will not be disappointed in those. Not be disappointed. So 12 Stones, if you'll go to the description on my channel page and send me your address, I'll forward it over there, and they'll make sure they get those out to you. So here's the next 3. These are the next 3 lures that are going to be given away. Well, look at that gold color, and then that bottom one for sure. Man, I tell you what, we printed these off, but it's not near as good as the actual lures themselves. So there we go. That'll be the next one. That'll be the next one. We have dropped down to 34. So we'll do a number between 1 and 40. A number between 1 and 40. And we'll try to get y'all out of here at a decent time. We don't have that much stuff left. And come on, Trevin, you're going to get this one. You're going to get this one. Come on. I believe in you. So, all right. Number between 1. All right, y'all just go ahead and go. Everybody just go. Don't worry about the go. Just go ahead and put it down. Number between 1 and, what did I say, 40? Number between 1 and 40. Number between 1 and 40. I was going to show y'all this stuff. So while we're waiting on that real quick, I was going to show you. So when I get some kind of merch store, my wife's going to make some stuff for me. Now this isn't about my channel, but this is some of the kind of stuff that I would like to still sell. So she does a great job. So that's one of the shirts that she made. And then on the front, it's got the 1776 flag. So she made that. I really like it. And she made me this one. Yeah, she designs all these things. So she pulls different images, puts stuff together. And then this is mine. It says, "My oath of enlistment never expires." So that's another one she made. That's the back. And then on the front, it has an 11 Hotel emblem, which was my MOS when I was in the Army. And so she put that on there for me. So I'm going to do some stuff like that. And what I'm thinking about doing, and I think I've got her talked into it. So Charlie, you're still in here. Yeah, I served in the Army. I was in 11 Hotel, stationed at Fort Ord, and then stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. We were air assault. So before I get on to that, let me push stop, and we'll check this real quick and see who won this other set of lures. So the number was 17. The number was 17. So we'll go back. And then I wanted to say something to Charlie on here. Let me go back and see who. Nice. How are you? It looks like 12 Stones Ranch won all 6 of those lures. Oh, my word. Are you kidding me? Congratulations. So it looks like that'll be an easy mail out for Charlie. 12 stones. So that'll be easy enough. That is absolutely hilarious. So what I was going to say to Charlie is I think I've got my wife talked into doing this. I mentioned it to her the other night. And so because I know that you do the giveaway of the lures and stuff for the disabled veterans and stuff like that, what I would like to do is send a couple of shirts that are similar to these for you to take and put in that giveaway. Now, I don't have any lures or anything, but we have some pretty nice stuff that we can make up, and I would like to send it, and maybe a couple of those guys would like it. You can give a couple of shirts to some of those disabled vets. So anyway, if you're, I think you're still on here. If that's something that would work, we're going to send you a couple of shirts, Goose, for you to give to those guys. And I'll think of some cool designs that we'll do. I ain't got much to give back to them. A lot of us serve, but not everybody put it on the line where their lives changed forever physically because of it or mentally. So we're going to send you a couple shirts, and that'll be from my wife because she's the one that really does that. So we're going to do that. We want to help out a little bit. So anyway, there we go. So the next thing we're going to give away, I'm going to move right along, is from Randy, Missouri Outlaw, and Shannon with White Shoulders Farmstead. And they donated a $25 prepaid Visa gift card. So if you like money to spend, there you go. They'll mail that out to you. So there we go. We are going to do a $25 Visa gift card. You're welcome, Goose. It's the least I could do, man. You're so kind and stuff to help everybody out and everything. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. And if I can come up with something else, we may do that too. So here we go. We are going with the $25 Visa gift card from Randy and Shannon, and pick you a number between 1 and 40. Number between 1 and 40. Let's see what my number is. I see some close guesses. I see some close guesses. "12 Stone said he never won anything before, but man, that's right. Don't let 12 Stones is the new Alvin Lewis. That's right. 12 Stones is the new Alvin Lewis. So my daughter's in here making faces at me. She's trying to sneak in without making any noise. I guess I could flip the camera around so you can see her feeding her face in the refrigerator, but I better not. So she's gonna slip in on me. While she's up, I should get her to get me some coffee, shouldn't I? Thank you. You're the best. No, I think I would make her mad. I would flip it around, but she would probably catch me while I was sleeping and claw my eyes out or something violent. She's got a mean streak. Oh, I would embarrass her, but then I wouldn't be able to live with her. So I asked her if she wanted to come do the live with me, and both girls said no. She actually said absolutely not. So did I get mail you sent me? I didn't get any mail that you sent me besides the reel. I got the reel. I haven't used it yet. I did find a rod for it though. I did find a rod. I'm going to use it. That's right. That's why I like my door to have a shotgun. Them numbers went fast. That's right. All right. So here we go. Tina Ladybug says if she wins, she wants to send that to Raymond. So what we're going to do is push stop. And yeah, I would borrow Randy. Randy's quick with them. He's like, let's get this going. Move, 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 move. Wasting time. So I know he was rushing you in your live like, come on, you're talking too much. All right, so here we go. The number was 33. The number was 33. So who was closest to 33 without going over? Trevin got 32. Did anyone get 33? Multi-hunter did? Oh, he sure did. Oh, well, on my screen, it shows that I already pushed stop, but maybe I didn't. So is it on y'all screen?
It said log on.
Huh? So my wife is saying that on her screen, it shows that it was entered before I pressed stop. So there we go. Nick with Multi-Hunter, congratulations. You get a $25 gift card, and Shannon and Randy will send that to you. Is that the second thing you've won, isn't it? Man, y'all are racking up. I tell you what, there's a few people in here you just don't want to. That's right. Well, on my screen, it showed just a little different. I'm lagging a little bit. So there you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. He made it just in the nick of time. All right, folks. So the last thing I have in the giveaway is this, just in time for deer season. Now, I can tell you right now, the one thing I know is that we have some of these that were bought individually, these gut hook, old timer knives. And last deer season, I can't tell you how many deer were probably, because we do what they call a DMAP hunting, where basically they're thinning out the deer that are eating way too many crops, way overpopulated. And so I want to say there were probably 50 or better deer skint with that knife last year. And it works great because we use that gut hook a lot when we have to clean a lot of deer. Then you got this drop point that's right here, and that would be a good skinning knife. And then you have this fillet knife. Now, I'm not sure, looking at this fillet knife, I'm not sure how flexible that is. So I don't know, like on crappie and stuff, where you really need to bend that blade that it's going to bend. But I can tell you, if you're skinning a deer, all of these are going to be, that would be a good deboning knife, I think. And then it has this little sharpener with it. So, I'm kind of tempted to enter this myself. Like, I'm going to put a number down too. So I really like these knives. So that's going to be the last one. So when you see go, then start entering your numbers. The numbers between 1 and 40. Numbers between 1 and 40. Or 1 through 40, however you want to say it. So that's it, because that's going to be my last one. Yeah, you do need them for those deer. Now, if y'all don't have D, I recently picked D up, been watching some of her stuff. And she has a lot of shorts, but she, I don't know, she hadn't had her channel up a long time, but they kill some pretty good deer and catch a lot of fish and stuff. So she'd be worth checking out. Fishing Local 252, what's up, brother? Glad you came in. There's a fisherman there. He catches a lot of flathead. Rod's still in here. Mel, Life of Murphy's. Carp's Homestead, You Can't See Me, still in here. 12 Stones Ranch, Raymond, Skull Rush. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I know I'm not the most interesting guy in the world. I would much rather be on the water just regular doing stuff than I have. I don't know how people do lives all the time, to be honest with you. It's not that it's awful, but it's not like being out in the woods filming something. So anyway, I agree, Dan. I use my fillet knife a lot for processing deer. It helps to get around bones. This one's a little stiff, but I think it would be really good for like deboning and stuff. I think that would work out really good. I don't know. For those hogs and stuff that y'all are after and stuff, I think this set of knives would be really good for them. I don't know if anything here would be helpful in trapping. I think I could skin out a beaver with either one of these drop points with the gut hook or the other one, but you'd have to be careful with that point on it. But hey, Alvin, you're welcome, man. I appreciate y'all. This isn't for me, okay? This is for y'all. This is an appreciation, man. We grew fast. We grew. A lot of it was the shorts, to be honest with you. I've looked at the stuff, and our shorts gained us a lot of people quick. I don't know. I've been back and forth with YouTube on my watch time hours. I have some reports where we have almost 6,000 watch time hours. And I've added them up. Our regular videos should have way more than what they're giving me credit for. But they're trying to say that my 1 minute shorts are getting so many views that's the majority of my watch time, which doesn't count. But even adding it up, we've got some, regular videos that have, 1,500 views and stuff, and they have a lot of watch time. And we had some fall off, but we definitely appreciate everyone. We're not even going to worry about watch time anymore. I can't figure it out. It didn't seem to change no matter what's going on. I don't know if they're behind on getting stuff caught up. We're just going to make videos and enjoy it like we have been. We're not even going to stress over it. Really don't care. I never expected to be over that. I think we're at 1,106. So the last I looked. So we're going to push stop. This will be the last thing in the giveaway. We're going to push stop. And the last one, the number was 40. I just went big. The number was 40. So there you go. Whoever was closest to 40, you can't go over. So you either have to have 40 or be close to it. So whoever was closest. Hey, Douglas Todd, I appreciate you coming in, man. He's been a subscriber of mine since I had like almost no videos. Man, he has been supporting me for a long, long time, and I really appreciate that. I want to say maybe Modog. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to redraw. Okay. Redraw. Sophie told you to do 40 and you didn't listen. You would have hit it right on. So you were 30 off every time. And I appreciate y'all coming in. So that's what it looks like. Am I right? It was Modog, right? Hey, yeah, if y'all get a chance, go over there and hit up Judith and Dan Davis. If you like trapping, that guy is a trapping genius when it comes to beaver and otter and stuff like that. You can learn a lot from him. So, no, it was C. Lim. No Mo Dog. Okay. Oh, let's see. Where were we at? I'm sorry. I missed something somewhere. I think my chat's just jumping so much I just can't keep up. So anyway, I'm gonna trust my moderators. That's why they're here. So C. Lamansky, there you go. My chat's jumping so much on my end. Man, there you go. So I'm gonna send you, if you'll get on my channel page, get the email, send me send me your address, and I'll get these out to you, man. I'm gonna tell you, I know these are really good on skinning deer. An old timer makes good knives. So what I've got going on, sometime this weekend, I've got to go, and we got to do a little mowing and stuff over where we hunt. And some of the cattle pastures that we've been hunting have been turned over to hay fields, which actually ought to be good for us because it's going to give the deer a lot more grass to eat on and stuff. And then we're going to mow down some places that we have. I've got a little challenge that I'm going to do, a challenge video. I've got an idea. I want to try a couple of things, which I think will be pretty interesting. I appreciate everybody for the congratulations. I'm going to go this weekend. We're going to scout gators. I'm going to try to get some good video if we can see gators. And if I have time, I've got a challenge to complete, apparently. I'm going to figure out how to catch tiny catfish. Randy always says that we don't catch anything small, but I don't catch everything giant. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Then we've got a gator hunt next week. I've got a product review. I had a company to contact me, and it was actually a pair of water shoes. Wanted me to test their water shoes. Asked if I would test them, and they're Sequay water shoes. So I'm going to try those out. I'm going to put them on my feet, and they run around in them, put them to the old Leonard Skinner test and see if they can hold up. Hey, Mel. Oh, I didn't know that you had a premiere. I'm so sorry. I try not to schedule this with anyone else out there. I'll go back and watch your video for sure. It's so hard to schedule anything. This is just when I could do it. Got to go get tackle organized for a trip tomorrow. All right, Matt. Well, thanks. I also had got contacted with someone that wanted me to test out some fishing gear for them. It's, I'm not doing as much fishing content right now. So I hate to really, they wanted me to pick out a product. Okay, so I was trying to guess, do I want a rod and reel? I always want a rod and reel. Do I want fishing lures? Well, so what I chose was actually something that I think will be versatile. It was actually a fishing like backpack that holds a bunch of different stuff. And when hunting season come up, I think that that's going to be probably the easiest thing for me to review right now. So, anyway, yeah. Thanks, Life and Murphys, for coming in. I appreciate it. Anyone else that's left, I appreciate you coming in. So we're going to do a review on that when it comes in. I was trying to think there was something else that I had to do. So we got quite a bit of content that's going to come out. Just been kind of running behind on stuff here lately. Just haven't felt like getting out, but we'll see what goes out. Rustic, I can't fish worth a lick. That's right. We're fixing to find out. That's right. So, because I can't fish, I just went for a backpack. I didn't want to review their stuff. I don't want to review our fishing rod or baits because I can't fish. But we are going to get out. I know that was the other thing I was going to do. I've got some lures coming, or my son does get some lures coming from Charlie, from Goose at Ugly Dog Lures. And when those things get here, some people don't like my bass fishing content. I actually lose subscribers because I put up a couple of bass fishing videos. I actually pulled a couple of them down early on because they were, it was so horrible how many people. So I was still learning how to film but we had a couple where we caught a lot of bass, but I guess it wasn't exciting. We were standing on a pond. We were trying to catch numbers. It was a father-son deal. Either way, I'm going to do a bass fishing video, because we catch a lot of bass. We just don't video it most of the time. We used to bass fish a whole lot, but I'm going to bass fish for those. My son loves to bass fish. My daughter likes to go with them and bass fish. So, yeah, so we're going to do that. I'm going to whack some fish with those lures when they come in. He showed me that shad lure that he was painting, and that thing looks awesome. And down at the river, everything's eat shad. So I think I could take that thing down there and probably catch blue catfish, stripers, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to try it out anyway. So we need more frog gigging videos. That's right. You know, we got down there one time. Jamie, I appreciate you. All right. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm definitely going to try some. Deer candy plus tannerite. That might be awesome. I've seen some people getting hogs with tannerite. That was pretty sweet. But they got a lot of hate too. We're going to try to do a lot of things. I think we can definitely catch some stuff. Jamie, I know that you love me. You said great live, but up there you said love, and I don't know how Nick feels about that. Y'all probably need to have a marital talk after those texts. So, but definitely, James, I'll be honest with you. I like bass fishing. I really do like bass fishing. It's fun. Because you're not having to wait and sit and wait on anything to bite. It's constant action. That's another reason I like bluegill fishing. Besides, I really like to eat bluegill. And if the crappie are biting good, I would rather crappie fish than anything. They're just such a challenge. But I like bass fishing. Catfishing has been something because we eat a lot of fish and we fill a lot of freezers. So catfish is something that we do because we eat them and everybody wants some. So we try to share that. And it's the same way with deer hunting. That's right, Rustic. That's just kind of the way I got. At first I let it bother me. Now I don't let it bother me. I've got an outdoor channel, and we're going to do all kinds of stuff. I've got some plans for a video. My wife says that I'm absolutely retarded if I do. I want to try it anyway. So, am I playing with a Benchmade knife? No, I'm playing with a pen. I probably should leave it alone. I enjoy being out there, and we're known to be on a boat. I don't show it in my videos a lot of times, but you look on our boat, if you can catch every once in a while, you'll see like all kinds of rods on there. We carry catfish and stuff, bluegill fishing stuff, bass fishing stuff with it when we go. And if something's not biting, we just wing over and do it. So yeah. And Dan, you're right, bass are good to eat also. D, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I keep a couple of bass a year. So if we're crappie fishing, we catch a lot of bass. And, when it's colder water and stuff like that, we'll keep them. I kept one 16-inch bass this year. It was a good bass, had some good fillets off of it. But, the thing is that, we fish so much that we target fish we'd rather eat. So I'll just keep one every once in a while just because my wife says we're not much for catch and release. We're catch and eat. So she doesn't like throwing anything back. So there you go. Hey, good luck. Enjoy your dinner, man. I appreciate you coming in. That's right. Go Bills. So crappie and catfish. I agree. Crappie and catfish are the best. Now, a lot of people don't like catfish. And a lot of it just has to do with how it's cleaned. Now I did talk to a couple of guys when we were camping. Now he said he worked, and I don't remember what state it was, maybe North Dakota or something. It was somewhere. All they had was channel cats up there. I can't remember what it was, but he said people talked about how catfish was nasty. And so he went and got some, and he was like, man, I'm going to skin these things up and show these people. And he said he skinned and cleaned and trimmed and rinsed those fish as much as he could, and he could never get those things to taste good. So I guess a lot of it has to do with what water they're in too. So, Solo Texan, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. I'm not going to be on here, but just another second. The
Bills already scored.
Yeah. My wife just gave me an update. The Bills have already scored. Go Bills. We kept a few 20-plus pound stripers, not good to eat. You know, when it comes to stripers and hybrids and stuff, now this lake that I live next to, this was like the premier hybrid lake in the state of Arkansas. But the bass fishermen that fish for black bass and stuff complained that they were eating too much of the bait fish, that they were eating too much shad. Everything in that lake eats shad, and there's so many shad, it's stupid. But they're tournament fishing, and a lot of times the tournament fishing, they would end up catching a lot of these, and they're stock. You know, they're not natural. They don't reproduce and stuff. So anyway, and there's no stripers in there. It's just hybrids and white. So they're just stock. So they stopped stocking them. But people chase them all year long. People would come from out of state and everything to fish them and everything. And I did find that the hybrids are really good to eat if they're not over, you know, if you can catch them, they're not over 10, 12 pounds, usually 15, and you can get all the red meat out. Soak them in ice water with salt in it. In the fridge for a couple days. Delicious. Good night, Douglas. Go Hogs. That's right. Appreciate you coming in. Good night, Alvin. June Tees, welcome in. Glad you came in. Apparently, Randy must be looking for a cookie. I don't know. I missed something up there. Let me see this. So Life of Murphy says the fishing and deer lease we are on, the president of our lease wants us to keep the bass we catch. There's still a limit, but he wants us to keep them because there's so many of them in the lake. You know, redraw. Trevin, I know you really are upset you didn't get that stuff. I'll say this about fishing, about fish. Some people refuse to keep fish. And there are instances to where they will overpopulate an area. I mean, it's just like anything else. You know, you can get overpopulation if there's no natural predation, or if there's no die-off. If there's plenty of food for them to eat, they'll get overpopulated, and it stunts the growth. Crappie are one of the worst things. So unless you get a hybrid crappie, which, fun fact that I studied earlier this year, that Judith and Dan was probably the one that told me about the black-nosed crappie. When I got to studying it, there was actually a black-nosed crappie, a hybrid crappie, that was made in Mississippi. They basically bred this thing so that it's basically sterile. And so anyway, you can stock ponds with some types of these crappie, and they don't overpopulate because they don't reproduce. But crappie are one of those, if you've got a pond and you're planning on stocking stuff, you want stuff to catch, don't put crappie, just regular crappie in it, because they are prolific spawners and they will overpopulate, and then they'll get stunted. Bass can get stunted, stuff like that. So, hey, Simo man, glad you came in. We're about done. We gave everything away. So I'm just waiting on people. I have to send me their emails. And the Magnolia crappie, that's right. Thanks for reminding me the name of what they called it. So, but anyway, the Bills are playing. I'm hungry. I've kept everyone over here on here long enough. We got everything given away. I'll try to get everything sent out. I really do appreciate everyone coming in. Appreciate the well wishes. Just watch the channel, because we're going to have some pretty exciting stuff coming out if I don't mess the videoing up. So anyway, here is a tip for getting rid of bullheads before we go. Just put a bunch of bass in the area and you want to get rid of. Yeah, flatheads will eat them too. Yeah, flatheads. Yeah. So anyway, I appreciate everyone. Thanks for the congratulations, and thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate that. Anyway, we'll check y'all later.